Listen up.
Hi, Lucy. Hi, Kel.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
Hey, everybody. It is another podcast for a Wednesday. If you're listening in real time, a very hello to Lucy.
G'day, g'day.
A very hello to Casey.
G'day, mate.
And I'm also here. A bit of a deeper conversation coming your way on the podcast today. If you're listening on the show, Lucy has promised a bit more of a deep dive on some personal health issues before we get there. I'd just like to say how great are musk sticks.
Where's that come from?
I just realised again how much I love a musk stick. There is a selection of pink lollies out in the kitchenette, thanks to us.
Our team.
Yeah, us. You
Pink
forgot.
lollies, pink bickies, pink everything for Valentine's Day.
And little love notes.
love
too.
notes.
Yes.
Yep, Lydia has written love notes to the whole staff.
Just
I'm going to go get
something-
myself a love note. Shall we rush it? Let me
Let's go.
Hang on.
Get
Can you
three.
and grab me another musk stick.
Hey guys, if you're listening right now while Lucy's gone, please leave lots of 5-star reviews. Just chuck in lots of how much you love Lucy and let's surprise her next week. Okay, she's coming back.
Okay.
Here's my love note.
Oh,
Now, why have we done this in the kitchenette?
As a team, when you're on kitchen duty for the week, you do something fun for the organisation.
yeah.
It's our week for kitchen duty. I know you're very excited about all the lollies you've provided.
Yeah, you don't think we do anything?
Are you washing up any dishes and stacking a dishwasher this week?
Have I taken all the tea towels home and washed them before? Yes, I have. Thank you very much. Again, you're a man. You don't see what we women do.
How many years ago was that?
It was.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
How
thought.
dare you.
That's exactly what I thought.
How dare
I clean
you.
up all the coffee mugs that
Yes.
are provided by Casey every morning.
He does.
You don't clean up mine. I clean up my own. I just washed mine. I just hand washed mine.
Would you like a musk stick?
Anyway,
Do you
come
like
on.
musk sticks?
I do love musk sticks.
I haven't found anyone that doesn't love them yet.
They're so
I'm so
good.
happy.
But once you Google what musk is, you're like, well, I shouldn't be ingesting
What is
that.
it? What is it?
No, not the animal. It's not the same thing. It's just
Yes,
a
it is.
sugary...
That was obviously originally invented with that.
It's not.
And then they've
You will not ruin
biogenerated it.
musk sticks for me.
Musk flavour is a strong-smelling substance obtained from a male musk deer. It's a musk gland. They somehow, I guess,
But not in a
gonna
lollies.
vomit.
milk the gland, and then that's the musk, and then they turned it into lollies.
You know what? Even if that was even slightly true about what I'm eating right now, I'd still eat it.
No, they wouldn't kill deers just to make your musk stick. But anyway, that's what the musk smell is.
delicious.
Anywho's,
I'm vomiting.
we've got to get through a lot of
That's okay.
stuff.
Well, firstly, part of us making kitchen cleaning fun this week was to provide a Valentine's Day themed
Yeah.
amount of lollies in the kitchenette for the staff. And then Lydia, shout out to Lydia,
Shout out
special
to
guest
Liz.
on the podcast, has gone above and beyond. So what has she done, Casey?
She's got red and pink paper. She cut out little pink love hearts and then stuck it on a red kind of fold out thing. So when you open the heart, you open the red paper and it's got a little message inside.
Are all the messages the same or are
Different.
they different? All right. Would we like to open our
I
messages?
think
Yes.
some have Bible verses on them too.
All right. From Lydia.
Yeah.
Mine says, "You are cherished by those around you."
You are actually.
That's true.
That is
Thanks.
true.
Thank you.
Casey, would you like to do yours?
You are a light in someone's life.
Oh,
As
Please put your
Riley would agree
seatbelts
with
on.
that.
yeah, that's nice.
Riley
Yeah.
would agree with that. Lucy would definitely agree with that.
Yeah, now read it in the voice that we've been doing.
Yeah.
You matter to someone today.
I wonder who that is. It's not
bit
me.
sad, though.
Jokes.
It's sad that it's only
Just
today.
one person. Just one person.
It's only
today.
today that I matter.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thanks, Lydia.
Just today. No, that's
Happy
lovely.
Valentine's Day.
There you go.
That's good. I've enjoyed my musk stick, and now...
I didn't get to guess what Valentine's Day present was on air today.
Well, if you want to do a quick guess of what I have purchased you for Valentine's Day,
Yep.
it's already arrived at the house. If you
Yeah.
heard the show earlier in the week, it's a large box that's arrived at the house. Lucy has not read any of the details on the box. She has lifted the box, so she understands how heavy the box is.
Yeah.
And I may have alluded to the fact that it may have cost us a small fortune. And
Great,
all the
thanks,
guesses,
mate.
a lot of people guessing it was a puppy dog, which
yeah,
it's
in a
not.
box, which is obviously it's not.
We will have one, and I wouldn't order a puppy dog from Amazon and have it delivered to me in a cardboard box.
No.
It's be dead.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks.
I'll give you any more guesses you'd like.
Yeah, so a listener sent this one in.
Right.
And I was like, I mentioned wanting one of these to you. I don't even know if I mentioned it to them on the air, which is pretty crazy. We were in Bali and I kept seeing all these beautiful swing seats. And I said to him, should we get a swing seat to sit on the back deck? And someone messaged me going, is it a swing seat so you can watch the kids and your dogs? And I was like, oh, it was the size of a seat, the box.
I even pointed out a swing seat at one of the stores in Bali.
Yes, is it that? Oh, that would have been that was a really good gift idea, though.
You want a swing seat?
Well, if you'd gotten it for me, I would have loved it.
All right. No, it's not a swing seat.
Okay.
Any other guesses?
No, I'm only allowed one a day, you told me, so that's all I've got.
No, you can have a few because you're so bad at this
Okay,
game.
all I've got is one guess, so that's all I've got.
Surely, you, in your heart of hearts, have ruminated on this, and surely you have a theory as to what you think it is. I know in your heart of hearts as my wife, you already think you've nailed it.
No.
That was a listener guess, so you do your guess.
You do your guess.
Yeah.
And be as honest as you like. You might feel like you're going to ruin it by guessing it correctly.
No.
Come on.
No.
Okay.
I can't think of anything. You're pushing me. I can't think of anything.
Lucy Holmes, Valentine's Day. Kel buys you a present. It's the thing that you've always wanted, and it's...
Knee-high leather boots.
No correct guesses for Valentine's Day. Bad luck.
Boo.
Valentine's Day will not be ruined. I hope you do enjoy it.
I hope so too.
I really do. I don't know what sort of reaction I'm going to get. It certainly has been built up. And it's such a secret, not even producer Casey knows.
I know, this is terrible.
I know. Having said that, a lot of people have tuned into the podcast, not just for this nonsense this morning, Luce,
Yep.
but for a personal health update from Lucy.
Yes. Obviously, a year ago now, I had a pretty serious jaw diagnosis. I spoke about it on the podcast, and then the Herald Sun ran an article about it, and it all was very emotional time. My jaw was having some major issues. I felt a pop. I was in agony. I had cone x-rays, I had MRIs, and they found that I had arthritis in my jaw. I had a displaced disc. The jaw joint was worn away. I was told I would need surgery, jaw replacement surgery in the future. It was very emotional. I was very depressed. I was in a lot of pain, and then I went on a journey of finding surgeons and doctors and specialists and so many different things to be able to continue on in my career as a radio host and a singer where I need my jaw. So I had another MRI last week, which was my yearly checkup MRI. Which was, I don't love an MRI, going into that little cone, I don't love it, just kept my eyes squinched shut.
Bit claustrophobic.
Yep, and they played some music. They're like, what music would you like? And I just was like, I don't know. And they played some cool tunes, some Chapel Roan. It was cool.
Oh.
And I tried not to cough because I was still really sick, and I didn't cough, which was amazing. And so yesterday I went and saw my jaw specialist, the surgeon in the city. He's so lovely, Dr. Stubbs. He's the sweetest man.
He's a very gentle and caring man.
Like, he's my energy. He's like, hello, and he
good.
grins, and he's lovely, and you feel like he's the kind of guy you'd go, hey, Dad. Oh, I've called him Dad. Yeah. He's that.
He's the Peter Hitchener of jaw specialists.
Yes, of oral medicine. He's so sweet. He's the sweetest little guy. And that's what I needed. I needed positivity.
Yeah.
I needed someone who was personable, who could walk the journey with me, not just be like, we've got to rip your jaw out and we're putting a middle one in. He wasn't like that. He was like, let's do everything we can do to make that the last resort. And he was brilliant. So I've been under his care for a year. So I saw him yesterday. Lovely to catch up with him. As always, he's a sweet peach. I got the news that it had degenerated a bit further, but nothing out of the realms of normality. The jaw in and of itself, once it starts to malfunction, it will find a new way to continuing on. And so that means thickening in different places, and that's okay. So some of the feedback on the MRI shows changes, but it's changes that my jaw just trying to cope and survive. There's been a little bit more further degeneration, but not severe degeneration. So we're still on the pathway of keeping on with everything that I'm doing, seeing an incredible jaw specialist chiropractor who I love, Dr. Clark, who's changed my life. Seeing, a chiro, just keep my neck and back all in place. Massages, less stress, a night splint, taping my mouth shut. All these kind of things I do every single day. Massage, heat packs. Pain relief. I was on painkillers, long-term painkillers, and I was able to wean myself off them recently, which is great. I'm doing everything I can possibly do intentionally to keep my jaw functioning. And I said to him yesterday, I'm feeling really positive. And he goes, I'm so glad. He goes, I'm feeling positive about this too. He goes, we're not seeing severe degeneration. He goes, you're functioning well. You're eating. You can talk. You can still sing. If you can stay in this positive mindset, that's going to be really helpful. And I was thinking about it on the way home, thinking that a year ago, because he goes, remember a year ago? And I said, yeah. I said, I sat in here hysterical, asking if my career was over and if you're going to have to chop my jaw off. And I didn't know what the future held. And I said, now I'm feeling really hopeful. I realized that for me and for everyone, I think, but for me, I can only speak speak on my own behalf, is that choosing hope in the face of diagnoses is one of the best things you can do. And I was thinking about it going, it's not a life-ending diagnosis, so, and that would be very hard. I can't speak into what that would be like. But in my own experience right now, choosing hope, choosing to be positive, choosing to believe. I was saying to a girl in the kitchen this morning, I said, I'm believing for a miracle, and I'm going to believe that I don't need an operation. I'm going to believe that my jaw will not go down that path. I'm actually going to believe that I've got a good God who's got good plans for me, and I'm going to be hopeful and remain in that place of hope. Some people might listen to this and go, well, duh. But for me, is not how my mind has always been programmed. I'm a bit of an anxious person, so I am programmed. My brain is a bit programmed to be like, this is the end of the world. So for me, choosing hope consistently and positivity for myself has been really revolutionary. And I think that's part of why I'm in a good place. Thus endeth my sermon on choosing hope, because without hope, what do we have, right? You've got to hold on to hope. And that's all I wanted to say. That I'm in a good place. I'm thankful for everyone's support, my workplace support, my friends' support, my specialist support. It's been a long year, but I'm doing well. So thank you, everyone. And that's a little bit of a good news update.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
Tomorrow is International Hug Day, everybody. Celebrating the hug. So tomorrow, if random strangers just start hugging you, it's still okay not to be okay with it.
You don't have
but
to
also,
love it.
there might be a higher chance of you getting hugged tomorrow than you realise. Now, I'll say from the get-go, not the biggest hugger.
What?
Except when it comes to you.
Yeah,
I love a hug.
Snuggly, buggly
Yeah,
huggly.
you and I.
Every minute of every day at home is the cuddles. I'm like, oh, come on,
You
mate.
and I.
I'll be
love a hug.
holding something like a hot coffee in one hand and then a glass vase. And he'll be like, cuddles. And I'm like, no, now's not the time.
So I do enjoy a hug when it comes to you, specifically you. Do you see me hugging anybody else? No.
Your mum and the doggos?
No, not really.
Really?
Sort of side hug, kiss on the top of the head for mum.
No, you don't go a full body embrace with anybody but me, but that's
I'm
rightly
talking
so.
full body embrace. I'm talking a hug.
Okay.
Don't make it weird.
Okay, sorry.
It's not full body embrace day tomorrow. Although some people might want it to be. It's not.
Yeah. No, I'm not a hugger either. Everyone in the world knows that.
No, you're a patter. I hug you and you give me the old 3
1,
pats
2,
on the
3.
back.
Let
There you
me
go,
go.
big fella. That's enough.
Let me go. That's
Get
what
off
the 3
me now.
pats are.
Get off me
go.
now.
Let me go. I'm done now. Get off me. They're
I've
the 3
noticed there's a
pats.
lot of people around the office that do like a hug. I think Casey is always jonesing for a hug. Like she's just on the lookout for anybody that's huggable.
Yeah.
I do know Lydia's up for a hug. Lydia's up to hug me, and I always feel sorry for Lydia. So Lydia came in and hugged me the other day, and I'm like, okay. And I'm nothing against Lydia. I just
Lydia's-
feel sorry for her.
Why?
Maybe it's like hugging Grandpa or something. Is that what it's like hugging me for Lydia? Also, Dr.
Yeah.
Jody, live in studio this morning, came round and said, I want to give you a hug.
Yeah, she
And
was
I'm
like, and she
"All
said,
right."
sorry, but we're doing this.
And my hands are sort of at my sides. I'm like, okay, there you go.
Why
Do
you
ladies
do that?
like a hug more than guys like a hug?
Can't answer that question because I'm not your average
You're
lady.
not a hugger. Can I tell you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you
just
keep
go.
going.
You don't
No,
talk
you had
at
something
me.
about-
No, you just talk at
No.
me. No.
You're free to talk about your opinions on hugs.
I don't know if it's a gender thing. I just was about to ask you, why does someone hugging you make you feel so uncomfortable? I'm psychoanalyzing you.
It's a very good question.
What is it?
I just feel like
Why is that so-
I'm a large oafish lug of a man, and I don't know. I'm not normally hugged, that's all. Maybe I'm not hugged enough. Maybe I should just start hugging more people.
I think you weren't hugged enough as a child.
Would you like to know what hugs do for people? No, Mum's hugged
No,
me
your mum's
enough.
pretty affectionate.
My dad was not a hugger.
There
and
you go.
I hug my dad now, but Mum did most of the hugging. Like, Mum hugged us all enough, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Would you like to know what hugs do? Hugs, on International Hug Day tomorrow, releases oxytocin.
Yep. Love hormone.
It's called the cuddle hormone, oxytocin. It lowers cortisol, which is the stress hormone.
Yep.
Instantly fosters feelings of safety, trust, relaxation, while reducing anxiety. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
This physical, emotional act lowers the blood pressure, slows the heart rate, boosts the immune system, and alleviates pain through endorphin release. That's all a hug is doing, according to the scientists that scientifically figured out what a hug does.
Cray.
You not into it still? You don't
No,
want
I do.
oxytocin?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I'd love that.
Oh, okay. But you just said yourself you're not into hugs.
Before you read out the list of benefits.
All right.
I'm a sucker for benefits. If
Okay.
anything has benefits, I'll do it.
Let's do.
Shall we hug now?
I'll hug. you anytime,
Okay, I'm coming
anywhere. Oh, no, that's not creepy at all. So as I'm being hugged by Lucy, hey,
Oh, is it feeling good?
careful where you...
How's your oxytocin?
Careful where you put your hands. This is Survey Says.
Survey says.
Do you like a hug? Are you a hugger? Do you like a hug? Do you feel like you want to be a hugger but you're not really comfortable getting hugged? Do you do side hugs? As Lucy says, full body contact. I don't like that phrase at all. A hug is a hug, right?
Yeah.
So how long for a hug? Oh, she's coming over again. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. This is the longest hug you... there's the pats, everyone. There's the 3 pats.
So what was that, about 4 to 5 seconds?
4 to 5
But
seconds.
that was a romantical hug. If I was to hug Casey, it would be 5 seconds. I think it would just be more of a 2 seconds.
Let's not write the whole day off and have you and Casey hug because you'll never release the embrace. Casey, you're live now. You and Riley, huggers. Who's the huggiest of them all? Is it you or Riley?
Me. I asked for 1 minute squeezy cuddles.
1 minute squeezy cuddles?
And here's a 2-second whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop. You like a squeezy cuddle.
I've been around Casey so much now that I understand what a 1 minute squeezy cuddle is. And I
Yeah.
also know now when she says whoop whoop, I exactly know what that means.
Casey does that thing, if you can imagine, hugging someone and then rock from
she rocks
all
you
the
to
way
sleep.
from left to right, but
Right.
violently like this.
Okay.
Yeah, and your hair's going everywhere. That's a Casey cuddle.
Belinda in Blackburn. I love a hug, but living on my own, I don't get enough of them.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so sorry, Belinda. That's a real issue.
I'm not trying to be silly.
Human contact is a real issue
yeah,
for lonely
you need
people.
to human contact. But if you can't get human contact, buy yourself. Go treat yourself. Kids department, any shop, squishmallow.
You know what?
Great to cuddle a squishmallow.
I'll take that even further. Lucy,
I have to sleep with one every night.
I was going to say, Lucy, a bit of a fan of the, what do you call it? The body pillows.
I don't have a body pillow.
No, but I'm just saying in general, the theory of having a big body pillow, it's a good thing to hug.
Yeah. Oh, when I was pregnant, one of those big pillows, they were great.
Wrap your arms around that. Thank
Yeah.
you, Belinda. I'm sorry that you don't have a lot of people to hug. Maybe tomorrow on International Hug Day, you'll find somebody. We're wishing you all the best.
Olivia has texted and saying, good morning, beautiful people. Well, as a Brazilian, I'm a huge hugger.
Part of their culture, I guess.
But some hugs are a bit uncomfortable.
Yes.
Some hugs with the kisses, she feels a bit uncomfortable, but it's cultural.
Oh, is that
And-
the kiss on the cheeks?
Yes, I think so. She goes,
Like a
whenever
French?
I don't know. It's a bit hard to understand. She goes, 3 side kisses with some people, I feel uncomfortable.
I will say this. My uncle is Turkish.
I don't mind a side kiss.
My uncle is Turkish and his family, huge, big, and it's cultural, big fans of the air kisses. So, and I think you go 3. I think you go left, right, left.
I love that.
Or you're right, left,
Come
right.
at me with air kisses and I will love it.
Really?
Yeah,
well,
I love
come
an air
hang out
kiss.
with my Turkish family.
That's excellent. I prefer an air kiss to a hug.
Oh, okay.
Hold me by the shoulders and go, mwah, 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 but don't touch me. But give me 3 big air kisses. That would make my day.
Nice to know. Well, when it's International Air Kiss Day,
Yes.
we'll get people
Can
lining
you find
up.
out if there's an International Air Kiss Day? Livia says, I hug my daughter every time she arrives home from school. She goes, I have my arms open, ready to hug and squeeze her.
That's interesting as a parent too, because as your kids get older, sometimes less hugs. Early sort of tweeny years, too cool for hugs.
Yes.
And then I think they lean back into them when they get older.
Lauren has said, morning Lucy and Kel, I love your show. My Alaskan malamute cookie body slams me against the wall and gives me a malamute hug, which is a big husky.
Very good.
She goes, the only thing he doesn't realise is his own strength. She goes, I wouldn't change him for the world. She sent me a photo of him. He's the goodest boy. He's a big boy. He's like a boy that if you saw out in the Alaskan wilderness, you'd be like, oh, I'm meeting my maker because
Right.
he looks like a wolf.
No, he's like a spirit animal. Look
He's
at him.
gorgeous. Cheryl goes, I get overstimulated. A 1-second hug will do.
Overstimulated, yes.
Yep. Angela says, gotta love a hug. Don't get any from my husband. Occasionally I get
okay.
some from my eldest daughter.
Look, again, it's all about who you are as a person.
Yeah.
As we said, I'm much more of a hugger than Lucy is. Lucy gives me the 3 taps and I'm out. You just get what you can get.
And Debbie said, I'm not a hugger. I'm not going to hug tomorrow. My personal space is being invaded. If I must, I will. She goes, I will. Again, I struggle to understand people's texts. One typo and I'm thrown. If I must, I will pat you on the shoulder.
Pat you on the shoulder.
Pat you on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's done text to speech. Pat you on the shoulder and then I will withdraw. And Jody goes, Lucy, this is what we have to cuddle. And she sent me a photo because, you know, I love a photo. And it's her daughter in bed with 33,896 squishmallows.
I know who you like to cuddle at the moment. Our 2-month-old puppy dog.
Yeah.
But you just sort of cup the dog in your hand.
She's as big as
and
my
you
palm of my
smush it
hand.
against your face. So you do a face hug.
Yeah. Dolly Parton, our new little puppy dog.
I haven't heard you call her by her full name.
Dolly Parton.
That's good.
Dolly Jolene Parton.
Okay. Enjoy International Hug Day
Let's all
tomorrow.
hug.
Or don't. Or call in sick. So you don't have to
Or
deal with anyone from the sales department.
Wear one of those giant blow-up orb balls and no one can get near you.
Very quickly before we wrap up this conversation, somebody in the street with a sign that says free hugs.
No way, no how am I hugging a stranger.
The Lucy and Kel podcast. You're going to love this next bit. Oh, spoiler alert.
As you all know, I've had 2 weeks off. Yeah, mama has been sick.
Very
at
sick.
Home. Last night I coughed the whole night. As soon as it gets nighttime, it just is in my lungs.
Yes.
Coughing non-stop. I coughed all day yesterday. I'm
No fun.
just so over the coughing. Anyway,
Is anyone ever into coughing?
no, you never go, I love a good cough.
We could do with a good cough
And
right
funny
now.
side note, whenever I cough, I sound like my mum. It's the weirdest thing.
Really?
Every time I cough, I hear
Well,
Jan.
that's what we heard about sneezes as well.
What do you mean?
Well, sneezes, apparently. So you hear your kid sneeze and you're like, that sounds like me,
Oh, really?
apparently. So why would it be any different for coughing?
So I cough and I hear my mum Jan every time I cough. The thing is, though, I thought during the time when I was sick,
Yes.
I'd been sick for so long, I wasn't at one point contagious, but I thought I need to do something to feel a bit better. I'd seen my doctors, I was on antibiotics, I was doing everything that every listener had texted me and found me on socials and told me to do. But then I thought, you know what would be really good? I was just feeling horrific. I thought, I'm going to go have a massage.
Right. Treat yourself.
I've been sick for so long, my body was sore.
You deserve
I wasn't
it.
contagious. I thought I'd go have a massage. And I'm face down anyway. I'm not going to breathe on her. So I go and I have this massage. I lie down. And I'm like, this is going to loosen up my
This
whole body.
is exactly what you
This
need.
is exactly what I need. Anyway, this lovely, lovely lady, it's a hot stone massage. She gets the 2 hot
Oh, really?
stones. Yeah.
What's that? I've never had that before.
They're hot stones and they massage you with hot stones.
Really? That's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's lovely.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like the pressure and the smoothness of the stone.
All right.
And so the lady puts the stones on my back, and as soon as she puts the pressure on my back near my lungs, I go, start coughing. She starts massaging. The more she massages, the more I'm like, until it turns into
You've been coughing so much in the last 2 weeks. I don't know if you're actually really coughing
That was
right
a real
now,
cough just
or if
then.
you're acting coughing.
Yeah. And then I start coughing, and then I start coughing, and then my brain is like, don't cough. And then the more I'm like, don't cough, the more I start coughing. I start coughing to the point where we have to abandon the massage. I have to sit up. I'm coughing so much.
The massage.
I'm coughing so much. This is embarrassing, but I'm coughing so much. I start dry reaching.
Yes.
You know, when you cough so much, you just start going.
Yeah.
So I'm coughing so much, I'm now gagging.
Yeah, you're bent over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm half sitting up. Also, I'm having a massage and you're in the nud. So I'm trying to cough. I'm trying to hold my modesty. I'm trying to not dry reach in front of this lady who at this stage is looking horrified. And I'm trying to explain to her,
You're not diseased.
I'm not diseased and I don't have COVID. I was trying to explain that as I'm dry reaching and coughing and trying to cover my chest. And it was just awful and
Just
so embarrassing.
another day in the life of Lucy.
And the more I thought about it, the more your brain starts panicking. And so the more I cough.
You're panicking about coughing.
Yeah.
Right.
It reminds me of a time I was on a plane and again I had a cough and I was between 2 men that I did not know. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like,
Was that real?
this is real actually.
That one's real.
The more I thought about it, because I'm thinking about coughing, so I need to cough. And then I'm coughing, and it was like a 4-hour flight, and I coughed the whole 4 hours. And these 2 men, I could feel their anger either side of me. They were roaringly angry. And I wanted to say to them, I'm not sick, I've just had this cough.
It's a bit hard to say to people you're not sick in the midst of a coughing fit.
And
It's kind of a good indication that you are sick.
And I'm trapped between the men, so I couldn't even get out. At one point, I did go to the toilet just to sit in the toilet and have a massive cough. that irritated my throat. So when I got back to my chair, I coughed more. I cannot be the only person that lives these experiences. I can't be. Have you ever had anything like a coughing fit?
Well, I was sick before you were. I had a coughing fit here in the studio one day.
Once you had the worst coughing fit. You got me sick.
No.
You did.
I was coughing over there in the corner.
And then
actually,
wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I was sick a day later.
We were recording something, and mid-conversation, I said, I have to go over there and have a coughing fit. I don't know if you were amused. You're having a great chat, and I was just like,
That's right.
just hanging there for a second
You ruined the
while I
interview.
double over in the corner and have a coughing fit. I've never had a coughing fit like in the middle of driving a car or in the middle of coughing fits for people that are actually performers like you. Like if you're doing a TED talk or maybe singing into a microphone, you wouldn't want to have a coughing fit.
I've had a coughing fit on stage once.
Have you?
Yeah, I was doing a show once. Many years
Mid-Kylie?
ago. Mid-Kylie. I was singing ABBA because Kylie does a little bit of tribute to ABBA. And then I started coughing like that. And then I coughed the whole song.
Really?
Yeah, I had to turn my back to the audience.
Middle of Dancing Queen?
Yeah, it was awful. I was so embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed. It's a normal thing to do.
There's sneezing fits, there's coughing fits, there's hiccup fits.
You actually have hiccup fits. You have the longest sessions
I once
of hiccups.
hiccuped a whole day.
Yeah. Maybe it's you.
It was awful. Have you ever had a coughing fit somewhere terrible? A sneezing fit? a hiccup fit. Karen's just texted in. She goes, ever since COVID, any coughing fit seems to be a no-no wherever you are.
Yeah.
Yes, Karen. Prior to COVID, if people coughed, you're like, nah. Now you see coughs and you're like, shun the unbeliever. Go quickly out thine die demon. Like you're
Really?
yeah.
Just in the woolies.
Yeah, people are like trying to it's scary.
It is
She goes, I had a coughing fit in St. Paul's Cathedral in the Peace and Quiet. It was so embarrassing. Oh yeah.
The acoustics.
St. Paul's Cathedral.
The acoustics of a coughing fit in St. Paul's Cathedral.
And Elizabeth says, I have coughing fits while reading stories at school. Yeah, that would be terrible. Hey, kids. See spots.
Gather round, kids. Gather
Sorry,
round in a semicircle so I can get you all.
We've got on the phone Jasmine in, do you say it Corio or Corio?
I say Corio, as does everybody else, but you say Corio. Jasmine, you're 13, you're off to school. We're talking coughing fits. Good morning.
Good morning, Lucy and Cal.
Great to have you on board again, Jasmine. You're full of life. Did you have a coughing fit?
Yes, and a sneezing fit, both at the same time.
Oh, my giddy. How does that even work? That's very talented of you, Jasmine. So when did this happen?
It happened last year at around Christmas time when my school choir was doing like a start-up performance. And and I was right in front of the microphone. The whole school's watching.
Oh, no.
And then I start coughing and sneezing and going ballistic. And I look like I'm doing a dance while I'm coughing everywhere.
Oh,
Jasmine.
Poor thing. It sucks, doesn't it? It's
I
very
don't think,
embarrassing.
but Jasmine, by the sound of your voice and the excitement you have for life, I don't think this was a hindrance to you in any way. You didn't take a backward step? You didn't feel embarrassed?
No.
You didn't care.
That's right. You started the show.
That's the
now.
attitude, girlfriend.
All the
Just go, it's natural.
All the attention's on you now.
And just keep yelling, I'm not sick, I'm not sick. That's what I would do.
Well done, Jasmine. Don't let that set you back, Jasmine. You're very memorable.
The Lucy and Kel Podcast.
We are pondering the age-old question from parents and their kids. Why does sometimes dealing with our kids feel like a battlefield? We're talking battlefields this morning. What's your battlefield? I've got one.
Yeah.
With my tween daughter at the moment. And again, it's not the deepest of battlefields. It's not one that keeps me up at night. I don't know if Michelle Mitchell's going to need to help me out with this one. It's just odd that I'm dealing with this one.
Yeah.
My tween daughter,
Yeah.
so she's not yet 13, but she is adamant that she would like to exist solely on Monster energy drinks at the moment. For some reason, my darling daughter has got it in her head that she is being deprived in life not being able to drink Monster drinks. They are not a station sponsor, and they are not a sponsor of my child.
No.
I am not going to let my daughter drink Monster energy drinks, but that's all she can think about at the
Yeah.
moment. You know when kids get obsessed by stuff?
Yeah, and I'm like, not in our household. There will be none of that in my household.
Now, I don't know what's in a Monster.
Sugar and caffeine, guarana, and things that little kids and adults don't even need. And they have proven, allegedly, I'm just
My wife has done the research.
I don't want to get sued, but I did once
Yeah, don't
watch,
say anything. Just say allegedly.
allegedly, I once did watch A Current Affair, and they gave all these teenagers energy drinks, and then they hooked them up to heart monitors. I won't say what brand energy drink, and their hearts were skipping beats consistently, and it was terrifying. And ever since then, I'm like, I will never ever give one to my child.
So that's the battlefield.
Not
at
that
the
I ever
moment.
would have anyway, because I don't think you should. And no judgment if you are, but don't.
It's the classic battlefield for me because she's 12, and guess what?
They have energy.
All of her friends are doing it. So
No,
why
they're
can't
not.
I
They're
do
all-
it?
as if any
all my
parent-
friends have
No.
6 packs of Monster,
I
Dad.
can know because kids are coming to school lying, and they're like, "Oh, drink an energy drink for breakfast," and they're not, because they've got mums at home going, "Over my dead body, are you
I do
having
like-
an energy drink, Jaden?"
I do like the passion of my wife who thinks that I'm being compelled by this argument that all of her friends drink Monster. And I know that they don't.
The funny
so
thing
it's
is,
okay.
she was going to a birthday party, and she said to Kel, was like, "What do we get your friend?" And Nina was like, "Just a 6-pack of Monster." And I was there, and I was like, "Over my dead body!"
Somewhere in the back of Lucy's mind, she thinks, we'll go, that's a great idea.
Yeah. And I took Kel aside. Now, listen, I'm the stepmom in the situation, so I don't want to get involved.
But I know it's not a
Kel and
good
I have
idea.
boundaries, but I took Kel aside and I was like, now, you listen to me and you listen well, Kel McWilliam. You are not to buy that kid. And Kel's like, babe, I'm not going to buy a child a 6-pack of Monster. And I was like, oh, okay.
So we're all good. But that's my battlefield.
That's
at the
your
moment.
battlefield.
I'm in that mode with my darling daughter who loves me very much, but she's like, my dad won't let me drink Monster.
Oh, what a cruel man.
There are a lot of battlefields that we deal with as parents.
I don't have a battlefield at the moment.
Wow. Problem solved.
Because Shiloh and I, we're a finely tuned machine.
Oh.
And we just talk things out. And so there's nothing that she's pestering me for that we haven't been able to figure out.
This is helpful.
I'm not saying we're perfect, mum and daughter duo, but...
Sounds like Producer Casey. Does it sound like they're perfect?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. You can confirm that now, Producer.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. You've seen us together. We're perfect.
Well...
We don't have a battlefield. And then I said to
Did
you...
you... Okay, well, did you have a battlefield growing up? Did you have a battlefield with your mum?
I was perfect as
Oh,
well.
my goodness.
And mum and I were best friends. And
Surely there was something you wanted to do.
Well,
and your
there
mum
was
like,
one little thing, and that was sleepovers, because I was banned from sleepovers. Mum wouldn't let me in the 80s. And it's not because of what you think, like, oh, a stranger danger. No. It was because when I went to sleepovers, I'd stay up the whole night, and Mum said I'd come home the next day, and Mum said my behaviour was disgusting.
Right.
And that I was awful, vile.
How did you feel growing up? Did you feel that it was unfair?
I don't recall that at all. I was a great child and I was a great kid.
Oh, again.
And I was just telling Casey.
So helpful.
I was telling Casey that all my report cards started with Lucy's a joy to have in our class because that was who I was. But
so not like the rest of us that may, at that age, I know I would have had a problem not being allowed to go to sleepovers.
I would have had a problem because I was a social butterfly. And so I'm sure I begged my mum and pleaded with her to let me go to sleepovers.
We should ask about your battlefields. They might be...
What is it?
They might be as shallow as Monster energy drinks, or they could be something rather deep. It could be spending time with friends. It could be young kids wanting to get a part-time job too early, maybe. Like maybe you want them to focus on school more than they want to focus on getting a job.
Maybe it's the age-old question. I want a mobile phone.
Mobile phones, that's a big one. What's your battlefield?
Natalie in the Moo Rule Bark has said, I was the worst parent in the world when they didn't let my 12 and 13-year-old get Snapchat. She said, everyone else is allowed to have it.
Everyone else is allowed to have Snapchat, Mum. I'll be the only one at school who doesn't have it, which is not true. She said she was going to feel left out. Apparently, Natalie says, as a parent, she was being so strict. And you're so old, you don't understand. Is this resonating with parents?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are old.
Yeah.
And we're better for it.
I know, right?
And I think Natalie's understanding that she's doing the right thing. 12-year-olds and Snapchat do not mix.
Thank you very much, Natalie. Good text there. Sarah in Ringwood has texted in saying, current battlefield is my 15-year-old insisting she needs a job because everyone else has one and she wants money, but also she refuses to work weekends, mornings or anywhere that requires talking to people or doing anything.
Okay. That's a tricky one for me because I had a part-time job very early on. I think I was working at Safeway at 13. But I'm a bit like that now as a parent. I'm like, maybe stay at school, kids, and maybe get a part-time job, maybe at 17. But I do know a lot of kids out there want to get the dollar bills early.
I had a job from 14.
So if Shiloh rocks up...
I had two jobs, actually.
If
I
Shiloh
worked at a
rocks
deli
up,
and I worked at Toys R Us.
If Shiloh rocks up in year 8 and says, I want a part-time job, you say...
Yep.
Oh, okay.
100%.
Not a battlefield for this.
If we are managing your grades and your energy levels, but you feel like that's something you'd like to do, then by all means, if you want to do a couple of hours shift down at the local Kmart, I'd be more than happy. I did that. I had 2 jobs.
Lucy would
when I was 14. I had 2 jobs and I walked 4 kilometres in the snow.
Lucy would love a little bit of a family discount with Shiloh working down there at Kmart.
Oh, wouldn't that be great? Also, Mike and Roby texted in saying my son wants a phone upgrade because his current one is basically unusable, Dad. He goes, it's an iPhone 12. It works perfectly. That's his
Phones
battlefield.
are a big battlefield. Explaining to the kids that phones cost money because my kids didn't even understand that. What do you mean you pay for the phone, Dad? Aren't phone calls free? No, kids, they're not.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
And dare I say at the end of another successful podcast, well done everybody involved as we get ready to wrap up Wednesday's podcast and look forward to a Thursday podcast. Don't want to jinx anything. That'll be 4 podcasts in a row.
Ooh, la 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 la. Bonjour, monsieur.
Oh, oui, oui, mon ami.
Baguette.
Oh, baguette, French, Eiffel Tower.
And on that note, everybody, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Until we meet again, everyone.
Yeah, au revoir.
Well, that's all for now. But you can download more podcasts anytime or catch Lucy and Kel live weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on 89.9 The Light.
This is the end bit. This is the end bit.
Woo!
This is the end bit of the show.
And bit.
Yep-a-doo-doo-doo.